Good evening, everybody. My name is Monoku. I've been getting a lot of questions regarding film from some of my students who've attended my master classes in filmmaking, in script writing, and people I've worked with on set. And two questions really come up most of the time. One is about genre, and the other is about storytelling or storylines. I decided to do this short video so that I can answer what would ordinarily be 10 to 15 emails in a few minutes. I'll start with genre. Genre is what carries the story. If you go to a webinar I recorded with the Creatives Garage on the Mau Mau Arts YouTube page and watch the creative writing for film masterclass, you will see a detailed description of what genre is. I touch genre as I talk about storytelling. But what you should know is don't think so much about genre, think more of what you want to achieve with your story, and then later, working backwards, see what genre may fit well into that. You may do that even after you've written the story and find that your story gravitates maybe to comedy, to drama, to thriller, but never sit down, or I rather don't sit down and say, today I'm writing a thriller, or today I'm writing a drama. You can do that, it's okay, there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not what I would usually recommend anyone to do. First come up with your storyline, know what you want to achieve, and then see what genre carries the story best, because genre is basically a vessel, and also having your audience in mind. Secondly, about storylines and storytelling, the most important thing to know is that you have to keep your audience engaged. 1. 2, not in this particular order, you need to achieve your objective. Why are you telling this story? Why are you shooting this film? Why are you writing this screenplay? And usually the answer is A, B, C, D. You're the one who knows it as a filmmaker or a film director. So when you're thinking of storylines, if you do not keep your audience engaged, you lose them and it beats the point or the objective of the story. So a few tips I normally use myself is, for example, the use of filler stories. These are common, especially with television series or longer stories, where you can have episodes talking about a particular character who may be a supporting character, and put the main characters in the background for that story. Fillers often are used to transition stories. They also keep the entertainment value high, and they also make someone long to watch what you're shooting, or what you've shot, and it also explains a lot within the plot. Another thing you could do is use stylistic devices, very simple, very common ones, flashbacks. Again, you could play with main characters and supporting characters and tell their stories through flashbacks as way of fillers. Lastly, with storylines, you have to be as creative as possible to keep your audience engaged. And one technique you can use is trying to develop the characters as much as possible. Not just the main characters, the supporting characters, and even sometimes the background characters. And another way of doing this is focusing more on what it is the character wants to achieve and creating obstacles. And that, I guess, is enough for today. If you want to reach me, you can always give me a buzz. My email is monoku@maumaarts.org. You could also inbox us and you could forward any comments. All comments will be forwarded to me. Thank you and have a blessed evening.